Newcastle, South Africa, and this is 2 minutes of truth walking. I feel called to talk about today's topic because it has been a very energy-rich day for me. I have been experiencing all sorts of energies to the point where I was happy to get home and be in my own space. We all have a sense of that now and then, some of us more often than others, and sometimes when we're sensitive to energies, it may feel a bit difficult. So today's topic is called being with. How do we do that? How do we be our deepest truth with the white noise? We're not in a vacuum, and I always think of what my partner says as a functional medicine doctor about nature abhors a vacuum. But we are never in a vacuum. It is the interactions and the collaborations and the co-creations, even the contrasts, that enrich our lives, that make us who we are, and that make us see who we want to be and what we want for this walk in our earthly realm. So we're having to deal with energies that are certainly not our own, not of our choosing, and at this time in our world particularly, where they feel foreign, they may feel very strong, and we need to somehow interact with those energies, but we get to decide how, which is a wonderful thing. As we walk out into the world, just remembering that we get to choose is the first thing we can do to just be in our hearts, in our deepest truth, and allowing whatever is to just be. One of the 2-minute techniques, for example, when you're walking out into an area in a public place and you can feel that the energy in the world is very strong, is that it's shifting and it's a lot, and you're in this public place, obviously there's no time to meditate in that particular moment. You always know you walk with source, God within, universe, whatever you want to call it, but sometimes you don't have that quiet space to really appreciate that. So the best thing you can do to center yourself is just breathe a little more deeply, and then a little more deeply. If you're walking, you can actually coordinate your breath to your footsteps. So you just deepen your breath. It's like playing a drum, marching literally to your own drummer. That's one of the ways, and really that is the meditation building block. Another way is simply to go into gratitude, and the most simple way to be with the gratitude building block is just to say, what feels good right now? And find something that feels good, whether it is the sun that you're feeling on your being, or whether it is something that smells good. Maybe it's just the look of something, or a color in the environment. Perhaps it's a little one that you see walking ahead, head bobbing, whatever it is. But find something that makes you feel good, and then find the next thing, and find the next thing, and let that be your almost a meditation, a walking meditation, because we can do a walking meditation with anything. And that is both the gratitude and the meditation building block, to allow yourself to be with the white noise, be with the strong energies, be with the differing opinions and even what we feel is craziness in our world. And we see evidence of that, being with the noise pollution, the whatever, in consideration as we may describe it, but just being with everything, being who we are. Because when we stay in the space of who we are, we can shift the energy. We can send out that good energy so that when it goes out into the ether and interacts with the other energy, there is a shift in the collective energy. And that's what we get to do. It is a privilege. It is powerful. It is empowering. And we get to do that in any moment that we are conscious of just being with, yet living our deepest truth. That's today's message. Love and light. See you tomorrow.